You've just
No.
learned why you practice Qigong and meditation, to find your center amidst the insanity of our family members, right?
N'est-ce pas?
I'm sure everybody has one or two family members, parents included, that may not be in alignment with this kind of heart open and heart centered way of living. Maybe they don't do meditation or have any kind of practice that brings them centering. So complaining, yelling, these kinds of things are all part of the life we live in the world we're around. But isn't that great? I think it's great because it gives me an opportunity. Where I put my hand all the time. That's heart alignment, heart centering. I'm going to let in a few more people. Hello, Deb. Greetings, Karen. Karen had her husband take the laptop so she wouldn't have a camera or a microphone.
Okay.
So I thought that was kind of cute. So, but she's still here, so she can receive, but she can't participate. But she is participating because everybody here is in the chi field, right? Everybody. We're all in this beautiful field together. So never forget that. I'm still letting people in here. Hello, DC from Las Vegas, Henderson area. We got beautiful folks from Poland all the way across the United States and Canada. It's a beautiful feeling.
Okay.
And you just have to think, I mean, what are we generating here? I mean, it's fabulous. Just us coming together, this simple, beautiful gesture. I know something is going on. We've got to trust this.
Thank you for doing this.
Thank you guys. We're all doing it. Hello, Eileen. She's here. We're all adding something to this. You know, I mean, if you think you're getting away with just being a participant and hiding away behind your little rectangle, it's impossible. You know, and I know a lot of you, you're powerhouses, you know, you're all, some of you are teachers as well, and you're all very responsible humanoids. So coming here together, you bring that, you bring every bit of who you are to these moments. And, you know, we've got a beautiful group of people here. Just a few more people in the waiting room here to let in. Hello, Holly. Holly's just joined us. Holly's been taking some online courses, like a lot of you guys have been at Community Awake. So I'm very honored. It's a really great feeling to watch everybody start to feed into that and experience those courses, just like we experience these moments here. A few more minutes.
Full screen.
So while we're waiting, just breathe and feel into your power, feel into your truth. Welcome, Catherine. Just joined us. Hi, Tonya. Out west. See, we've got this big embrace. We have at least half the planet right now in our time zones, which is pretty cool, right? We don't have to have everybody because it'd be too noisy. Well, we need representatives, and each of us represents some piece of this beautiful dance of humanity. Let's give it a few more seconds and we'll get started. Start settling into your sitting. Like I said, we're going to sit for the first few minutes to do a meditation, but you can stand if you like to, and then we're going to get up and move. So just kind of feel into your body as I let in the last few folks here who are on the edge. Hello, Claire. Thank you for joining us. So let's close our eyes and soften into your breath. And just send that gentle wave of gratitude on your next exhale into your heart space. And this is a gratitude for yourself, for making the choice to be here, this group of souls from around the planet who've chosen a priority, have chosen to prioritize this moment to be in alignment with the chi field. This energetic field, this chi field, is something we each contribute to. I call it the third field, the one beyond me, beyond you. And it's that combined harmonic that we contribute to. This third field also represents the planetary field. Everyone who is conscious or unconsciously, subconsciously contributing. And in this third field, there is a different quality. It's not a quality of personality or intellectual mind beliefs or survival mind drives. In this third field is a heart resonance, a vibration that moves us away from ego, away from separation, isolation. In this heart resonance, we all come together as empowered equals. And our breath, especially the deep exhale, activates that heart energy in a beautiful way. So allow your exhales to be a little deeper and a little longer than your inhales. Research shows that this is actually an empowering thing for your body. So let those deep exhales activate your heart resonance. Bring you into that harmonic of heart vibration. This is the place you connect with this infinite quantum field. It's not just an idea. This is a vibration we feel in every cell in our body. We know it at the intuitive mind level. Breathe into it and trust. And sometimes when we wonder or we question, are we feeling it? Is it something else? Simply say thank you for the thought. Because most of the time, this is the intrusion of the intellectual mind. This is the intrusion of the survival mind. And that's okay. Simply recognize it, to embrace our power, to embrace the truth of who we are as infinite consciousness, knowing itself through our human experience. We must come into heart resonance. There is no other way we can free ourselves of our epigenetic holdings and conditioning and entrapment. There is no other way that we can move out of our isolation and ego-centered survival mind. There is no other way we can disengage the intellectual mind's judgment. So breathe in with a deep exhale into your heart resonance. You know what that feels like. You know the joy, the deep, centered, grounding joy that comes with letting go of what no longer serves your highest good. So feel into that, breathe into that. And let's take that vibration, that sensation into our moving practice. Keep your eyes closed and bring your hands up in front of your heart. Hold your hands as if it's an embrace of a spherical vibratory field, kind of an undulating ball of energy, which it is. This is what our focused intention and attention does. It creates a field of attenuation. Our focused attention creates a field, a point of attention. And maybe this is the definition of love itself, where we place our heart resonant focus. And right now, just hold it in that ball. Hold it in that space between your hands. And as we prepare ourselves for the moving exercises, it's good to bring us into a coherence at the yi, or creative visualization level. So hold that undulating, moving, dynamic sphere of attenuated focus, of heart resonant vibration. We use our hands like this because we know the Lao Gong points, the point in our center palm, radiates back to our pericardium, through our forearm, up into our chest cavity at the middle dantian, and activates and connects with this heart resonance. Whereas the pinky is connected to the center core of the heart, it's the middle of the palm that activates the protective region of the heart, the pericardium, the area around the heart. And this is the region we seek to open, to soften, to expand, so our heart's contribution to our Wei Qi energetic field is fully resonant with heart level vibration. And the more we bring this into our awareness, into our focus, into our trust, it becomes a gentle and effortless Wu Wei experience where our heart simply moves in to the driver's seat of our actions and our thoughts. Our survival mind, our intellectual mind can feel that sense of safety and gently back down. Fear and worry, anxiety, grief, those emotions can gently transmute through this heart resonance and tap into the real power of our Wei Qi. Tap into that energetic weaving that each of us is contributing right now as we participate in this guided meditation. Each of us is contributing to this quantum field vibration. And as we move into the heart resonance, that contribution moves way beyond our group. It moves out into a world that deeply, deeply needs this love and focus. So as we do our practice, let's take this vibration into our bones and muscles, into our breath, into our metabolic function, into every aspect of our physical body that we know is an energetic body vibrating at the frequency of the physical. So gently take your hands and place them over your chest. Keep your eyes closed. Feel your hands. Feel your heart. Feel your sense of presence and groundedness. Trust this heart vibration. Trust it now when you're in a safe place with like-minded souls, each of us contributing to each other's support and healing and groundedness. But also trust this heart when you're not in such a space, when maybe you're confronted by people who have a different thought than you, a different belief than you. Maybe you find yourself in disharmony. This is when this heart resonance is critical. And when we can stay in that heart-centered place of the intuitive mind, the third field of that experience shifts. So trust that. Feel that energetic. Trust the power of your heart space. Trust your ability to align with this heart resonance. And in those edges, in those challenged moments, call this up. Because this is when these exercises truly become important and practical and will transform you and those around you in loving ways. So slowly open your eyes, turn your palms outward to face the group, to face the world, to say, I am open and I am prepared through my grounding and my heart-centeredness to engage in this incredible experience, this dreaming we call life. Take a breath in and exhale and ground your hands down to the earth. And let's prepare to stand up. If you like, you can do your moves from sitting position as well. It's up to you. And get yourself into a nice, gentle position as everyone's getting ready and getting into their posture. Just let your body move in a soft and liquid way. Get your knees bent a little bit. And then push your hips back so your hips are moving in a circular movement. It's actually a figure 8. Let your hips move. You can put your hands on your hips and push out and around. Deep breathing. Use your abdominal breathing. When you exhale, squeeze and bear down. When you inhale, relax, let your belly out. Okay, you watch. There's still people coming in here. You see my belly. When I exhale, I squeeze in. I squeeze in. When I inhale, I relax and distend my belly out. Exhale, squeeze in. Inhale, relax. Okay. So throughout our exercises today, use that abdominal squeezing. Okay. Feel the sense that you're not forcing it. I know many of you share with me, that sense that of the forcing and the compression. Let that be gentle. I've practiced a long time, so I can go really deep and still talk, not feeling like it's affecting my breath. Okay, because I've learned how to isolate those muscles and allow them to do the contraction in a very gentle way, drawing up from the perineum, in and forward into the lower dantian with those exhales. So let's let that breath come in and bring your hands together. We'll do a little bit of the chi wave exercise. I love this one. Hands come together and we just simply bring up, exhale, drop down, inhale, come up, exhale, drop down, inhale, come up. As you can see, we keep the Laogong points facing each other. So we're building that resonance between our Laogong points in our palm. And stay aware of that. Keep your shoulders relaxed. Fight the urge to tense up your shoulders. Keep it nice and soft. But feel that wave, that chi wave of activation going through your body, through your Wei Chi field. And when you come down, everybody come down together, hold it down at the bottom. Take one hand, curl it, coming straight up. So you see where I'm turning. It's a kind of an unnatural twist, but it activates the pericardium channel, the heart channel in a beautiful way. Rise it up, straight up. So your arm is straight up. Turn, drop your hand behind you. And then bring the hand to meet the other hand and then continue that wave. So this is a beautiful warm-up. We know about the swimming dragon, flying phoenix. There's lots of great warm-up exercises. We call them warm-ups, but they're full body, systemic, balancing exercises. This could be your whole practice for one day. 5-10 minutes of this before you go off to work. 5 or 10 minutes of this before you engage in your day, before you have your coffee or your tea. Feel that wave. Let that wave ripple through your body. And when you're ready, drop to the bottom again. Everybody bring your hands together. And with your other hand now, curl that up. Drive it straight up through the middle dantian, up to the upper dantian. As high up as you could reach, turn and twist your palm so it faces behind you. And then exhale, drop your hand behind you and have it meet up with the other hand. Okay, so that's the whole move. And you see the palms keep the relationship all the way through, up and down. And let your hands go nice and soft, nice and gentle. Inhaling up, bending your knees, exhaling down. Inhaling up on the other side, straightening your legs. Exhaling, bending your legs. So feel that exhale. Doesn't it feel more natural when you exhale and squeeze and drop? You're doing a compression, quadriceps, abdominal muscles, diaphragm, all together as you drop, and then a complete relaxation as you stand up. Exhale, tighten, squeeze, bear down. Exhale, come up and inhale. And you notice my speed. It's very slow. Fight the urge to go fast. I see some of you speeding up. Try to go nice and slow. So we inhale up. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and then up. 2, 3, 4, 5. That's the ideal speed. If you can have an exhale, that's 5 seconds. An inhale, that's 4 or 5 seconds. really optimizing your body's oxygenation. You're building your body's ability to work with carbon dioxide. It's fabulous. There's so much good science behind this, and it also feels right. So go nice and slow, bending your knees as you sink. Feel that strengthening of your legs. So this is a great leg exercise as well. Inhale up. Let's come down to the bottom. Everybody come down together. And it's usually that hand that's going down is the one that curls up. So get used to that practice. The one that goes down is the one that comes up, turns, big stretch up, big exhale, release with a straight arm down, and let that hand push energetically the other one up until you start to feel that vibration between your hands. You're not feeling chi. I'm sorry. I mean, I like when people think poetically that they're feeling chi. I don't think we feel chi, but we feel the chi effect. We feel what happens when you engage chi on this physical level. It's beautiful. So let's get ready to use the other hand. So that means I'm going to have to go to my other side now. I'm down. I'm coming up. And now the following hand, that yang hand that's going down, is the one that curls up, comes straight up, right through your heart, up and out the Bai Hui point at the top of your head. Twist, big turn, twist of your torso. Exhale back behind you. And then inhale as you come up to the other side. This is such a sweet and gentle Qigong form, an old Taoist Qigong form, the Qi wave. Does a lot for your body. There's lots of levels of effect here. To say nothing of the calming and gentle sense of bringing your breath into a pacing that empowers your body. Let's inhale, come up on the other side. This will be the last one. Exhale down, nice and slow. Get ready for that yang hand, the top hand, to curl at the bottom, right up from the perineum, lower dantian, middle dantian, upper dantian, up, reach up, twist out, and relax. Wiggle a little bit, bounce, shake your hands. So you get a good shake. Let your hands and your tendons, your muscles are all made of rubber. Just feel that sense that you're relaxing and bounce a little bit, bend your knees. You see a shake. I'm going to see everybody's shoulders feel like they're going to disengage from. Yeah, good. Why do we shake like this? This is opening up the fascia. There's tons of blockages in everybody's body. It's not chi that's blocked. It's not chi. Chi is doing fine. We're immersed in a field of chi, but our bodies build stagnation and blockages. So when we do this on a physical level, the fascia, a part that's on under the skin and over the muscles, sends a communication through the body. It also relaxes muscles and tendons that we don't even realize we're locking. All right, beautiful. Let's bring our hands here. We'll do the flying phoenix. Since I just mentioned it, it's a beautiful form. It's another old Taoist exercise. At the heart level, just feel that ball. Inhale, your legs are nice and straight as you open up, inhaling all the way out. And exhale, bend your knees and sink. Okay, so fight that urge to keep your legs blocked. You see how I've dropped down. Inhale, stand up, open, inhale. Exhale, sink, drop, compress. Inhale, open, expand. Exhale, sink, drop, and compress. So this is the yin mode, the compression yin mode. This is the expansive yang mode. Be aware of the various yin and yang phases of your Qigong practice. This will help you to come into coherence with what is taking place on your body, mind, and spirit. When I know I'm in this yang place, I can open up to that expansive male energy, masculine energy, that formless energy. When I go down into this feminine, nurturing form place, I know I'm in my yin mode. Yang expansion. It doesn't matter if you're a man or a woman, we all have these aspects of our nature, of our energy. And by honoring them, we come into our wholeness. Qigong is key. It's a beautiful practice to bring us into our power, where we have harmony between our male and female sides, our masculine and feminine natures. When they're in harmony, we are in our power. One more time. Inhale, open up. Nice and big, stand up. Open big, wide, beyond the length of your arms. And then exhale, sink, compress deep into that feminine goddess within you. And now draw that power while you're down here and bring it straight up. Use your visualization to bring it straight up, straight up, straight up above your head, as if you're holding that beautiful gift, that gem way above your head. And now open your arms up to the side. And now you become the phoenix as she starts to fly up into the heavens, exhaling down, bending your knees, inhaling, coming up. Exhale, drop your shoulders first, and then your arms come down. Inhale, come up. Exhale, release your shoulders first, and then your arms come down. Inhale, come up, taking that beautiful wings up into the sky as the phoenix flies up into the heavens. One more time. Exhale as you drop down. Inhale as you come up. Exhale as you come down this time, and now turn your palms downward. Okay, so now my palms are turning downward. Before they were up, that was the yang phase. Now I'm going to the yin phase. So my palms are facing down, and I exhale and drop down. This is the feeling of the phoenix flying. She's already gained her altitude, and now she's gliding. If you've ever seen a bird in gentle flight, become that bird. Call upon that flight within your spirit. Use that visualization to feel the lightness of your being. Let that image of the wings give you that sense that you are light enough to glide in space. And you are at the spirit level, the intention level. Allow that to be so. Exhaling down, inhaling up. Beautiful, nice and slow. Feel that ripple go from your shoulder out to your fingertips. And think about what is happening. Think about the activation of those meridians, the Jing Mai, the acupuncture meridians in your arms. This is a beautiful activation for not only the heart and the pericardium, but the lungs and intestines. So these simple, beautiful exercises that are so beautiful and fun to experience are doing something very deep on your physiological level. They're activating qi, organ system by organ system. Now there's one more phase of this one. When we come up with our arms, push your chin outward. So your chin is pushing as far out as you can, and then drop and drop and let your head relax and just hang there. Okay? So You see my back? I'm just dropping and hanging. My arms are hanging straight down. My head is relaxed. My neck is relaxed. My legs are straight. Just feel that forward bend. Stay in that forward bend. It's so important for your hamstrings, for your bladder channel, for your spine. And then when you're ready, inhale and lift your arms out to the side. And then exhale and drop your arms again. Inhale, lift your arms up to shoulder height. And exhale and drop. One more time. Inhale, lift your arms up. And exhale and hang here. Stay in this forward bend. Powering your circulatory system, very important. And place your hands on top of your feet or close as you can get. Place your hands inside your ankle. And start to come up, but keep your chin tucked in. So as you stand up, keep your chin tucked in, your hands inside your thighs. Bring your hand over your belly. And then give yourself a big hug. And you watch, as I'm standing here, my back is straight. My chin is still down on my chest. So let your head drop and try to hug yourself as deep of a hug as you can. Right hand over on the left side. Very good, everybody. And now slide your hands over your chest as your head comes up. Okay, our hands are now right over the lung point. This is a powerful lung points right here. Remember, where the Lao Gong in your palm faces has a high probability of activating qi at that point. So right now, this is a beautiful lung healing, lung strengthening move. Let your hands slide behind your neck. This big muscle here is sternocleidomastoid mastoid muscle, the back of your neck, and then release out. Okay, so let's do it again. Hands over your neck. Let it slide up your neck and then release. Good. And then palms up and we begin again. Inhaling, coming up. Exhaling, coming down. Inhale up. Exhale down. These are your wings. What do you choose your wings to do in your life? It's a funny question, but ask yourself, am I willing, ready, and able to spread my wings? Your story, your situation will be different than mine. It'll be different than anybody else's. Your unique experience on this planet will mean something to you that you can't compare with anyone else. So ask yourself, am I willing, ready, and able to be this flying phoenix in whatever capacity I'm ready for and spread my wings to gain some altitude of perspective, to rise above some things maybe that have been feeling like they've been holding me down, keeping me from saying what I want to say, keeping me from doing what I want to do, keeping me from feeling like I'm in my power. These exercises are all about bringing you back into heart space, heart resonance, grounded power. One more time. Inhale, come up. Exhale, drop down. And as we come to shoulder height, turn your palms and exhale down. Now we bend our knees. Inhale up. Exhale down. Full deep squeezing exhale, relaxed inhale. Feel like there's a wave rippling from your shoulder to your fingertips. See, my arms feel like they're curving all the way out to the fingertips, like a sine wave, an S-curve wave going out. That'll help strengthen your tendons. It also helps to activate your marrow of your bones, these big bones in your arms. It's where you make red blood cells. This is where we make stem cells. So let's activate. The ancients knew these exercises did something good for our body. And now in the 21st century, science is showing us exactly what is happening to strengthen your body, mind, and spirit. Exhale, sink. Inhale, rise up. Exhale, sink. Inhale, come up. One more time. Exhale, sink down. Inhale, up. Get ready to push your chin forward. Visualize this bird going down to the river edge, all the way down. Okay? Bend over. Hang there. Hang a little more. Feel your spine stretching and opening. Just keep hanging. Relax your neck a little bit more. Let go of the holding of your neck. And then when you're ready, then you lift your arms up to shoulder height. Inhaling, exhale, drop down. Inhale, lift your arms up to shoulder height. Exhale, drop down. Inhale, lift up. Exhale, drop down. One more time. Keep letting go. Keep bending over, relaxing. Let your arms drop down. Hands facing to the top of your feet. Hands inside your ankles. Keep your chin tucked in as you start to come up. Keep your chin tucked in as your hands come up over your groin, over your belly. And now crisscross your hands across your abdomen. Give yourself a big squeeze. Each hand should be on either side of the rib cage right now. This is your spleen and liver channel area. So your hands right now are activating the spleen and liver channels. Guide that energy across the chest, up over your lungs. We're connecting these various meridians and energy pathways up the back of your neck and release out. Do one more time. Palms up, exhale down. Palms up, inhale up. Bend your knees, exhale, come down. Inhale, rise up. Exhale down. Inhale up. Bend your knees and sink. Feel yourself grounding deep into the earth as you fly high into the heavens. Yes, you can do both. We're being asked to be a conduit. We're being asked to find our connection between heaven above and earth below. It's a symbolic message. It means being in touch with our masculine and feminine energies. It means being in touch with the formless and the form. There's many aspects of what heaven and earth mean. But together it will bring you into a grounded sense of wholeness. And thank goodness for these exercises that keep our bodies strong. Keep this beautiful body temple, the empowered receiver, to harmonize with the chi field, to activate the chi field. Last one, turn your palms down as you come down to shoulder height and exhale, sink. Keep your back straight. Inhale, come up. Exhale, sink. Inhale, come up. Good. Exhale. Feel like you're opening your armpits first and then the arms follow. It's a very useful way to do it. Rather than just lifting your arms up, open up the space in your armpits first, and then allow your arms to come up. Subtle modifications in our movement can improve not only our whole musculoskeletal, our whole body functioning, but it'll help activate the chi in a more efficient way because it affects the meridians. The meridians open up into our Wei Qi field. Inhale up. Exhale down. Deep into the earth. Inhale up. Exhale, sink and merge into the earth vibratory field. Inhale up. One more time. Exhale down. Inhale up. Last one. Chin goes forward. And exhale, 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 and hang. Hang there. Relax your neck. Hang there. Drop a little more. Keep dropping your head down. Drop your head down. Stay down. Feel your spine lengthening. Feel the opening of your spine, vertebrae by vertebrae. This is an ancient exercise for longevity, and it's mostly because of the spinal work that's being done. So feel that spinal opening, your dorsal cavity opening, your cerebrospinal fluid in open flow through your spine. And now lift your arms up to the side, inhaling up. Exhaling, drop down a little bit more. Inhale, open up. Exhale, drop down a little more. One more time. Inhale, bring your arms up to shoulder height. Exhale, drop down. Hands on top of your feet. Move your hands into your malleolus, your inner ankles. Keep your chin tucked in as you draw your hands up inside your legs, activating the spleen, liver, and kidney channels across your belly. Give yourself a big hug, a big loving hug. Good. Inhale, draw your hands up over your lungs, over your shoulders and the back of your neck, and release what no longer serves you as your arms relax down. How was that? Okay. It's a beautiful move. That's a very empowering move. And again, one you can do for 10 minutes. It's a beautiful way to start your day. If it's your first forward stretch of the day, I suggest you go down gently. Don't ever bounce. Don't ever push. But let that forward stretch, the compression when you bend forward, help to clear out your intestines from sleeping all night long. It also helps to open up the spine, the back muscles, and your hamstrings in the back of your legs. Again, these things, as we get older, trust me, I know, as we get older, those 8 hours of sleeping tend to compress our muscles. The muscles do that. Muscles are big, long cells that slide inside each other. And the older we get, the more that sliding tends not to be as flexible and fluid. So we have to activate that and push that. So stretches are so important. So be gentle in the morning, but it's a great morning move. So those are two really good warm-up exercises in the sense that they stand alone, the Chi wave and the flying phoenix. They can be taken all by themselves, being done in 5 or 10 minutes. No excuse. You have no excuse not to have 5 minutes to do Qigong when you know those moves. But let's move into a little bit of the Wuji Hundun move. I just finished teaching a teacher training in New Jersey. It was fabulous. The instructors are now going through their 3-month follow-on program. So I'm very proud of that. They get a mentoring program for 3 months after the course before they get certified. I'm going off to Colorado to teach another group there next month, so I'm very excited. So the Wuji Hundun form is very much in my daily practice. And again, even though it's a complex form and there's 18 moves in that, picking out one or two can be very useful. Okay, so we're going to do that. And I do that sometimes. I sometimes don't do the whole 18 forms. I'll let my intuitive mind guide me. Maybe the one for digestion is important today. Maybe the one for the heart is another good one another day. Okay, so you can make those choices too. As you build your toolkit with these kind of forms, you'll know when to pick and choose what's good for your body. So let's bring our feet together. Give yourself a little wiggle. I want to see some wiggles. I got a lot of wiggles. I love seeing a screen full of wiggles. That means you're kind of hijacking your body's ability to tighten up, because when you wiggle, you start to recognize where you're holding. And it might not be even where you think it is. But give your body a little bit of shaking. Lift your shoulders up and then exhale, drop down. It's another way to release the holding on these big muscles here, your trapezius and your deltoids. Just let them drop a couple times. Inhale up and then drop down. So we're not going to let our body tell us what to do. We're going to lovingly give our body a chance to express itself softly and in empowered ways. We start off with our hands facing the earth. So you see I'm doing, open my fingers up nice and wide. I'm pushing my hands down and twisting as I'm feeling that earth energy. Okay, so you can see how I'm connecting up with that earth energy. So open up your intuition. You might even want to close your eyes for a second right now and just try to feel, what is it that I sense when I connect up with the floor, and then the foundation below the floor, and then the earth below the foundation, and then deep into the mantle of the earth, and then deep into the core below the mantle. Feel that earth vibration, that powerful yang within the yin of the earth. Give yourself permission. Invite your body, mind, and spirit to merge with that earth energy. To say, I choose in this moment to merge my energy field with the earth energy field for the harmony and greater good of my body and the earth. And that way we're not taking energy, tapping energy, we're simply merging and aligning that merging energy. And then you twist your wrist out. You see what I'm doing? I'm twisting my wrists so they face outward. So it might seem like a little bit of a strange move, but you're twisting like this as much as you can to get that twist. So this part of your inner arm is facing outward. Remember, this is the yin part of our meridians of our arms. So this is going to be the pericardium. The heart energy right here is really powerful energy. We're going to take this heart energy, turn and twist, and then lift up. So let that twist actually rise your arms up, 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 until your palms face forward. So my palms are facing forward. I know you can't see there. Palms facing forward, and then palms come together in prayer like this, but still way above your head. I can't get back far enough for you guys to see it, but it's like this. Way up above our head in prayer. And then slowly bring your hands down at the heart level. Just feel in that moment, what is that sensation of the Laogung points connecting in this prayer position, which is a prayer position for lots and lots of different religions and spiritual philosophies around the world. Feel that connection at the heart. And now point your fingers forward and then open up your palms like this in an offering out to the world. Feel what it feels like to open yourself up, to be completely receptive, completely vulnerable, and completely trusting. And then take one hand and bring it across your chest, and the other hand across your chest. And feel that. And you'll see here my fingers are right at the lung point. Okay? So you're taking that. This is your collarbone. You see your big collarbone right here. The clavicle, you drop below it and get the middle finger into that position. And make little circles. Little circles. Feel them. You're connecting your middle finger, which is on the pericardium channel, around the heart, and you're bringing it into the lungs. You're connecting the heart and lungs in a very powerful way. So feel that connection. And drop your head forward. Let's do a neck roll around the side, round to the back, off to the other side, and chin on your chest back to the front. Now roll the other direction. Neck roll to the other side, around to your back, around to the other side, to the front, and back. Really powerful and beautiful way to release. Keep your middle finger working that point, your lung point, and then slowly bring your hands away from your body. Okay, so I'm bringing my hands away from my body until they open up. Arms straight forward, palms down, and then exhale and sink. So let's do that again. Bring your hands back up here. Feel that connection with your middle finger. And as you pull away, try to keep the connection, even though you're not physically touching. What would it feel like if I'm sustaining that energetic connection and opening up the field of energy around me as I clear that energy field and expand myself into that field? That's the beauty of this. And then slowly your hands come together and you form this Wuji ball. Some of you know it. Pinky touches the thumb. So your pinky touches the thumb of one hand, and the other one touches it on the other hand. Okay? It's a beautiful mudra, the Wuji mudra. Heart and lung energy connecting through these points. And just hold it there for a second. And then we release, and our hands come over the lower dantian. Okay, so I'm not touching. It's hard to tell on video, but my hands are not on my body. They're out a little bit. Okay, so feel that sense of a connection. And why do we do this in Qigong? Because we are being asked to trust that connection doesn't mean physical all the time. Connection is energetic. Connection is intentional. With our yi, we activate energy through intention. And intention doesn't require all the time a physical touch or even a physical sensation. So even if you might not feel anything in this mode, it's okay. Trust. Through that trust, through the release of your need of your intellectual mind to know, or your survival mind to tell you what it needs to be happening in that moment, suspend that. Just drop in to the feeling. And as you drop into that feeling, you may surprise yourself of what you're capable of experiencing. So feel that resonance. This is the rest position in the Wuji Hundun form. And then we move into Chai. Chai takes one hand, goes down, the other hand goes up, and you push up into this position. And look up into your upper hand. Your palm is facing the heavens. Your other palm is facing the earth. Feel that stretch. By looking up, you're compressing your cervical vertebrae, which is good, clearing the upper neck, bones and muscles, looking up. And now your hands face each other as the palms come together and form a ball in front of your heart. Turn and rotate that ball and do the move in the opposite direction. One hand up, one hand down. Keep your arms nice and straight. Push down to the earth, push up to the heavens. Feel yourself a conduit, a channel, an open channel of energy between heaven and earth. Exhale, compress. Turn the ball halfway side to side like this. So the Wuji Hundun is a very curious form because not all of the movements are constantly in motion. A lot of Qigong we do are constantly moving and moving. Wuji Hundun has moves that are more like asana. They're more like yoga moves where you hold the move, hold the position as you activate the Qi. So it's a beautiful form that way. So let's do that part of it again, okay? Take that ball, put one hand facing down, one hand facing up, and then push up and look up. Look into your upper hand as its palm is facing the heavens. Feel the lower hand as it's facing the earth. Sense yourself an open channel of energy. In ancient Mandarin, they would say Tian Di Ren. This means heaven, earth, human. The three treasures. Become that third critical part of the equation. Become that conduit between heaven and earth. Turn your palms to face each other. Compress at the heart level. Turn the ball. And now the opposite hand goes down. The opposite hand goes up. Now you ask, what's the breathing like here? Just natural, deep, and gentle breathing. Because there's no motion to align with. You simply hold the move and drop into a beautiful, gentle breath. Hold a little bit more, push a little more, stretch a little more, and now compress at your heart. Turn the ball so you're holding it side to side. In the second part of this move, the opposite hand goes up and you push out to the side. So you can't see my feet, but my toe is in the same direction as my hand. So my feet and toes are in that direction. And I'm adjusting my back leg just to make sure it's safe. I might have to turn it a little bit. You know your body. Keep your body safe at all times. And let your hands go into this beautiful straight line. Okay. Fingertips facing up. Watch yourself. Make sure some of you have your fingers down. Turn your fingers to face upwards to the heavens. That's going to open up that inner channel. Okay. So there's reasons for all these positions to help activate Qi in a healthy way. Hold this position, this asana, and then exhale, compress at the heart again. Pivot that forward foot so you go into a snow plow. Turn to the other side and exhale the opposite direction. Okay? Nice straight line with your arms, fingertips up. Relax your shoulders. Feel the power in your core, in your belly. You're bending that forward leg a little bit. And exhale and compress the center. It's a beautiful move. Chaya is a beautiful, beautiful move. Let's try it one more time. We'll do the first part. And let's everybody do it with the same hand so we're all together. So let's let the right hand and push it up. The left hand pushes down. So right hand is up, left hand is down. Hold it. Soften into it. The beautiful part of Qigong, especially moves like this, is to hold this kind of a position, but be as gentle and soft as you can. So catch yourself where you're tightening and relax. Catch yourself where you're holding and release. Look up a little bit more and exhale. Compress the ball at the heart. Turn it side to side. The left hand goes up now and the right hand goes down. Beautiful. Push down to the earth, up to the heavens. Feel your power. Feel your heart in the middle, opening up and radiating out. Turn your palms to face each other and compress the ball and hold it side to side. Your right hand now pushes up. Pivot your right foot in that direction. Your left arm goes back. And hold that. Relax your shoulders, fingertips up. Lao Gong points open, looking up at the right hand. Hold it a little bit more. A little more. A little more. Exhale, compress at the heart and bring your right foot into a snowplow. That means it's pointing in toward the center. Bring your weight to your right leg. Pivot the left foot as it goes out and your left arm goes up, right arm's back. Relax your shoulders. Beautiful. Have your fingertips up. Look back at your back hand so your arm's in a straight line. Try to work it. Yeah, there you go. Beautiful. Adjust that. Get to know your body. Let your body's messaging, we call it the interoception. Let the body communicate with you. You get to know your body on the deepest level. Exhale, bring back to center, feet face forward, and bring your hands back to the rest position at your belly. Beautiful. That's an important move. There's a lot going on there to open up the heart and lungs. It's a beautiful move. And you could feel it's a little bit strenuous. Yeah. Some of you might find it's hard to hold your arms up that long. When I studied this from Master Duan Zhiliang, he was 93 or 94 when I met him. He could hold that move, I promise you, 20 minutes. While I'm a young man in China and I'm bleeding internally while I'm holding my arms up, this guy is effortlessly holding his arms up. And I couldn't figure out how a 94-year-old guy, beard like this, just doing this move like he's getting bored holding himself, and he never tired out. And it was an amazing experience, actually. So after a while, I asked him, I said, how do you do this? Where your strength? He's not a muscular person, in his 90s. He says, I'm not lifting my arms. I'm just observing them lifted. I'm not lifting my arms with my will, I'm holding my arms up. He didn't think that way. His intention was to hold his arms up. And he observed his body intention almost as if he was outside of his body. He gave his body the strength to find its potential rather than interfering with his mind about getting tired or I can't do it or all the self-talk we have. So it was a good lesson. Let's go back to the rest position. We'll do an easier one this time, less strenuous. Hold our lower dantian, hold this resonance. The rest position is as important as all the rest of the moves. It's a place where you get to know your core, get to feel your core, get to feel your breath as you exhale, squeeze, and inhale. This next move, Swan, we put our hands down facing the ground. It's on the same level as our lower dantian. Swan is this sense of my hands are on the surface of a lake. Okay? And I turn my body very gently and I bring my hands in towards my hip as I turn. So you see my hands are almost touching my hip here. And then when I go forward, my hands push away and radiate out. But they haven't lifted up. They stayed on the surface of this imaginary lake around us, my lower dantian lake. So as I push forward, my hands stay at the same level. When I go to the other side, I draw in. Exhale, come forward, push your hands forward. Inhale, draw into your hip. Exhale, push forward, nice and soft. Inhale, draw in. This is a powerful grounding move. Feel yourself integrating with the earth. But the image is a lake. So how can it be the earth? Well, earth and lake are the same. Earth, lake means the energy of stone and water, the energy of that physical realm that has yin and yang aspects. So allow yourself to feel earth energy both in its yin component and its yang component. The yin of the water, the yang of the earth solid stone. By exhaling out forward and pushing your arms out, where is the stretch? You feel it up here, right? It's a beautiful stretch for this part of your arm. And then when you inhale, you compress back in. Exhale, push out, open up the fascia for our deltoids, upper arm. Inhale, draw in, and come all the way back around to the kidneys if you can. So if you see in the full move, my back is all the way around. Exhale all the way out to the front. Inhale, come all the way back to your kidneys. And why the kidneys? It helps us connect with that water energy. So feel that lake image of the water your hands are on. Come back to your kidneys and then radiate that kidney energy, that Jing Qi vibration all the way out in front of you and then back around to the other kidney. The Wuji Hundun form is very intense that way. There's lots of shamanic aspects to how we work with the energy around us, how we weave our body's healing into the energetic field around us. So similar to the way organ cleansing Qigong does, the Wuji Hundun is a little bit different. It's not so much about the physical, it's more about the Wei Qi or the energetic field. So let yourself weave into that field. Take that thread of your kidney energy, of that Jing Qi vibration, and weave it out into your Wei Qi field. Side to side, right kidney to left kidney to right kidney. This is beautiful for opening up your creative energy, your sexual energy. We use for our creative solutions in life. Our reproductive organs are tied to our kidneys. Feel how that clears your bladder, urinary tract, and all kidney function. Allow your Qigong to be beautiful, but also practical. Allow your Qigong to be an exercise and a beautiful dance, but also a healing experience. Allow your Qigong to remind you that you are more than this physical body, and to help you build your sensitivity to activate your interface between physical and Qi. Keep your shoulders relaxed. Keep checking in. Keep your body so soft, like your hands are floating on that water surface. Feel your kidneys expanding beyond their organ definition and entering out into the space. This is how we heal. We move out of the definition and limitations of those definitions and into the essential energetics. A couple more times. Exhale forward. Inhale to the back. Exhale forward and then gather as if you're culling in that energy and drawing it through its focus and attention into alignment at the lower dantian, at your core. Beautiful. Feel that vibration. We'll do one more move from the Wuji Hundun that ties the heart and kidneys together. I think we did this last time, so I want to remind you it's Kun. Take your right hand and bring it up in front of your heart. Take your left hand and bring it around your back so the back of your hand is right over the Ming Men point. Okay? This hand in front of your heart stays here. It doesn't move like this. It stays locked into that position because it's going to take this heart energy and it brings it into alignment. It doesn't radiate it out. It doesn't bring it in. It holds it in this aligned, harmonious place. Okay, it's kind of neutral in a sense. There is no real neutral in this world, but it's a harmonic imbalance. And your backhand is over your Ming Men point, your life gate, between your two kidneys. So similar to what we just did for our kidney energy, now we're bringing a conscious heart connection to the kidneys. So we start by exhaling toward the open palm. So you go this way, bend your knees, exhale. Inhale, come back to the front. Beautiful. Exhale to the other side. Bend your knees. Inhale to the front. Feel that connection, heart and kidneys. Fire, water. Okay, this is part of what we know in ancient times called Kun Li. This is a heart and fire and kidney and water alchemy. Beautiful and empowering. So again, towards the open palm first, exhale, bend your knees, open the sacrum, open your hips a little bit more, push a little bit more. Inhale, come to the front. And exhale to the other side. Inhale. Exhale to the other side. Inhale to the front. Exhale to the other side. Inhale to the front. Hold it here. Good. And now slowly change positions. You see how I do it so slowly, like I'm in anti-gravity. Just very slow, over-accentuated dance. There's reasons for that. It'll protect you. It'll also help to shift the energy, reset it in a healthy way. Now we go toward the open palm. Again, exhale to this side. To the front, inhale. To the other side, exhale. To the front, inhale. Good. To the other side, exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. One more time. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Good. Nice and slow. Swap positions again. Nice and slow. Just like you're swimming in water. Find the connection. Feel the connection. Feel the intention for the heart and kidneys. Once you've connected that way energetically, then you can move. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Last one. Exhale. And inhale. Hold it here at the center. Beautiful. And then slowly come to the rest position, nice and soft. If your hands are floating back to that place. Remember that each position we hold our hands sets up a certain kind of energetic. Okay, sets up a certain relationship between organs, the way chi field, lots is going on. So the more gentle you are with changing those dynamics will help you retain the states that you've created and let them go in deep. So we'll finish up the Wuji Hundun form. We finish up with exhaling, pushing down to the earth. Okay, you see my hands pushing down. Twist like we did in the opening. And this time we inhale, coming up. Palms facing down, right through our body. Push down to the earth, bend your knees, twist. Inhale, coming up. Palms face down over the top of your head. Exhale and sink. You can do that at your own speed a few times more. Push down and twist, lift over your head, and then clear. It's a beautiful sense of clearing and grounding. Bringing your body into alignment and harmony. in the Wuji Hundun advanced classes, we talk more about the toroidal energy field that this activates. So there's lots and lots of depth in these exercises, but sometimes it's just important to feel them first, just to go through exhaling as you go down, inhaling as you come up, simply experiencing the move and allowing it to speak to you. You'll know intuitively what's happening. One more time, finish up this next cycle you're through. And then we bring our hands back into the Wuji Mudra, thumb touching the pinky. Feel that connection here down at the lower dantian area. And then we take a half a step back. And it's a beautiful gesture to release and to make space for the ancestors and the teachers and students who've come before us. And relax. Shake out a little bit, bounce a little bit. It's a powerful set of moves, the Wuji Hundun. So beautiful. And in our last 10 minutes, we're going to do some from the organ cleansing. So let's bring our hands up to our heart again. Feel that resonance at the serca, at the heart level. Bring our hands now down to the lower dantian. We start making some circles. One of the signature moves of the organ cleansing, Qigong, Zhangfu Gong, is this idea of starting at the core. Really feeling your core. Right now, I'm really palpating. I'm pushing into my belly like a little massage. You could just float your hands out and keep them apart if you want. I like to touch sometimes, so it's really up to you. So just feel that sense of activating your core, this lower dantian region, right around your navel, right around your umbilicus. Feeling that anchoring, feeling that beautiful grounding. Plus, this is a nice way to remember to love yourself and to give yourself back that gift of nurturing, of remembering, to come back home to your belly, come back to your core. Feel this beautiful anchoring. And then go the other direction to honor the yin and yang complements of life. Beautiful little circles. And then as my hand comes up around the circle, it's continuing that circle. It's going to come up as the other arm raises up and continue that circle, but now out through my meridians, past my fingertips, palms together. Inhale, draw in. Cross the midline with both hands at the heart level and go to the other side. Exhale, radiate out past your fingertips. Palms together, inhale, draw in. Cross the midline, and now you come down, and you're going to go down this leg, all the way down the outside of that leg. Inhale, come up the inside of your leg. Come across, outside, down the outside of your leg. And inhale, come up the inside of your leg. Hand comes up your torso, your other arm comes out, and you can repeat again. Exhale. Activating your meridians. Inhale in, Exhale out through the yang meridians. Inhale in through the yin meridians. Cross over down your leg. Exhale down the yang meridians. Inhale up inside the yin meridians. Last one, the other side. Exhale down. And inhale coming up. Inhale, open. Reach up over top of your head. Cross your wrists and calm down. Squeezing down into your yin. Inhale, open up to your yang aspects. Cross your wrists. Exhale, come down. Bend your knees, compress and squeeze into your core. Inhale, open up to the heavens. Welcome in your connection as a conduit to heaven and earth. Build your power. Remember that through your intention and through specific exercises, you have a lot more abilities than you were led to believe. Activate that chi field throughout your body. Open up nice and big, palms up, inhale up, nice and slow. Cross your wrists. That crossing the wrists is important. Harmonize your nervous system. Exhale, come down, squeeze. Last one. Inhale, come up. When your hands are above your head, palms face together. Okay? And then let your hands come straight down as we go into the lungs. And inhale as you come up, fingertips pointing forward. Okay, fingertips forward. Exhale down. Inhale up. And we'll finish today with this beautiful lung clearing from the organ cleansing. Allowing your lungs to open up to their potential. Inhale as you come up. Exhale as you drop down and out. Exhale down. Inhale up. Exhale down. Inhale up. So you see there's two ways to breathe. You can make it a nice big long breath. Exhale down and out. Inhale back. It's a big breath. If you can do it, it's the best. Exhale. Inhale back. Now just go at your own pace. Follow your breath and your speed. Remembering how important lungs are, especially in these times we're in right now. Our lungs are the critical organ for our safety and health. Even though we're discovering that this virus situation is much more of a pulmonary type of disease, understanding the lungs, the respiratory part is key. Because strengthening the lungs' ability to capture and utilize oxygen will help the circulatory system and the vascular system. So lungs are key. Being able to breathe to the very bottom of your lungs, to the very side of your lungs, and then breathe all the way up to the top of your lungs is so important. And that means it's going to take your intention and your focus to love your lungs and allow them to be the efficient and powerful organs they are. One more time. Exhaling down. Inhale and draw back in. And let's bring our hands back over our heart, feeling that lung energy and the heart energy, this middle dantian region, the home of the heart and lungs. Key organs for these times. When our heart is out of harmony, we experience anxiety. When our lungs are out of harmony, we experience typically grief. When they are in their power, we are in joyful empathy. This is a part of why Qigong is so important. Yes, it makes us feel good. Yes, it's great for healing. But on a deeper level, it's about bringing us into our power. And this middle dantian region is really key. In a world that has triggered our intellect, our upper dantian, and our survival fear of our lower dantian, this middle dantian is really a powerful place that sometimes is neglected. So I thank you for going on this journey of heart and lungs today, by tapping into our kidneys, by learning some of these moves. Some of you know already, but we're constantly learning, constantly rediscovering who we are. So let's finish up by turning our hands outward like we started today. Remembering that what we do for ourselves is really the gift we give to other people. Never underestimate your contribution to the third field. Always remember the power you have as a leader to inspire others, especially in times of fear. So every effort you make, every step you make, every exercise you do to bring yourself into your power, into your coherence, it's a gift that you give to other people. So we radiate that outward into the world. Through each of us here who've assembled today in deep gratitude, and out into the world that's so asking for love and alignment. So bring it back into your heart. And relax and release into the earth. So thank you all for being here today. I'm honored and grateful, as always, for you to take your time and your love and your focus and intention to be here. So I wish you the rest of your beautiful evening or morning or afternoon. We're spanning many time zones, probably a dozen time zones here. So I send you my love and gratitude always. Peace.